Welcome back to Matt Rogers, Skywatcher, in the Northern Hemisphere in the UK. And it's the 26th of the 7th, 2017. And from all over the world, I hope you're having a good day. Because we are seeing those huge changes on the horizons. It's very red, much stronger than ever before. And also we've got some fantastic images from kind, respectable people from all over the world. Because we can see those changes up in the skies. Those chemtrails spraying to hide the truth. HAARP is being used to cover the truth, those strange formated cloud systems. They're also using CERN as well. The powers that be are covering this up every single day. The military are spraying our skies. Many parts of the world are reporting huge weather pattern changes. Our skies, our heavens have changed. Huge dark shadows to the left and to the right of the Sol, the Sun. This object that's above the Earth's atmosphere to hide the truth. They've been using this technology for many years. They've been hiding this from us. Those huge celestial objects that are now in our inner solar system. This celestial body has many names. The Destroyer, Wormwood, the Frightener. I mean, there is so much of information from the Sumerians. Those tablets tell the truth. The normal clouds are now being burnt away, and all we see is chemtrails. So again, please enjoy this footage, as I will now show people all around the world what has been sent in, and take care. These first two attachments have come in from Pamela Norton, and also there's kind subscribers from the UK. You can see clearly that there is a strange formation up there as well of these pink reflections on these chemtrails. And look at the trees. They are being harmed all the time, and this haze right up thousands of feet high, this grey haze we see in the skies as the natural clouds are being burnt away. Another fantastic image. Thank you. This is another image of the same sky, where you can clearly see again more closely of this trash that they put up in the heavens, right up in the atmosphere. Dark shadows again, and it looks like the sun's disappeared, this simulator. I mean, look at this. Very strange, and thank you very much for these two attachments, and keep safe, Pamela, please. Okay, this next attachment's from Dinko Stimac from the USA. I mean, there's something else on the opposite side, and thank you for your kind email as well. Look at this pink reflection you see on the horizon here, and this strange formation and blue reflection. Very blue skies. Something is out there. Again, I believe, and also to believe, it's the blue Kachina. There is a large blue light source out there. These also attachments have come in from Sebastian Keener, and we've seen his videos. They're fantastic, and he has also captured that double rainbow here and here as well. And with this strange rainbow we see, the sky is very lighter inside the rainbow as well. Very strange. And again, thank you for this image, because I mean, you are studying the skies very hard, and other people are doing this too, so absolutely amazing. Thank you. Can you see what this kind man has taken up here as well? To the left hand side below, you can see those natural clouds, but above, very much high, you can see the harp cloud that's there to hide proof that there is other celestial bodies that are coming in. This cloud is being used all the time to hide Nibiru and also other celestial bodies and huge asteroids. There is something strange going on up in the skies, and we are seeing these formations every single day now. These are not our natural cloud patterns. Also, you can see again this strange cloud formation. Fantastic footage, and it's in high definition. There's the natural clouds, and here is all this chem spray that's covering our sulfur sun area every single day. Trying to cool the atmosphere down is because the binary sun's companion star is with us in our solar system, and this is why they do this, to stop us from burning up, because the sun is still burning in its solar maximum. We are getting a huge problem. These solar flares are attacking and pounding our Earth's magnetic field many times through the day, and it's not, as I said before, no, it's not stopping, isn't it? More fantastic evidence that the skies have completely changed, and you can see on the screen this strange shape of the area of the sun, that simulator in front of it, these rainbow reflections as well, and look at the state of these chemtrails, this haze in the sky. I mean, looking at this image, you can clearly see that there is something seriously wrong with our sky system. Our natural clouds, we don't see them anymore. They're becoming extinct. And now we're just seeing all this chemtrailing in our skies. I mean, look to the right of the screen here. It's far too pink. There is a huge object that's reflecting now, and how dark it is above here. And also, Sebastian had turned around and said on an email that he was shocked to see these strange formations in the sky and this dark shadow. It's happening all over the world now, and we have to get these words out there. We really do. Another outstanding image. I mean, clearly you can see that these are strange shadows and also these strange brown reflections on the chemtrails. Yes, we do see lens flare here, but this is quite normal for a camera to take a picture of the sun, the sol, and also with this simulator, a very strange white reflection. And please, it's important to, when we look at the NASA cams and we see those yellow reflections on the International Space Station and those red reflections coming from other heavenly bodies out there in our inner solar system, but when we look from the ground up to the Sol, the sun, we're seeing this white disk, this light source that we don't see the colours bouncing off the International Space Station because it's yellow, a lemon colour. So they are tricking us with this solar simulator. I mean, this is fantastic, this footage, and I mean, this is absolutely 100% proof what you're showing us, that the system is changing. Okay, this attachment has come from Patrick Renaud. I mean, this is absolutely spectacular, this image. A huge chemtrail that's melting away as that object, that simulator with these solar flares, I mean, it's burning the hydrogen and it's melting those chems. On this screen you can clearly see what it does and how it affects us, and how these chems fall down from the sky and land on our plant life, our animal life, and us humans that are breathing this in. It's in us now, all of it. And to all the debunkers and skeptics out there, please view this image and please tell me that this isn't a... I mean, look at it. It is not a contrail. this is a chemtrail, and it's breaking down, and they are forcing so many and so much of toxins into these trails now that they're just falling apart. It's a complete waste of time, and it's harming humanity. As all they're trying to do is hide heavenly bodies that are up there in the heavens. They should just stop this now, give up, and just let people see the truth. Because all the propaganda lies that there are on the news channels, it's just becoming slowly on top for them now. We can see those lies. It's a big joke now, because at the end of the day, we are wise people to notice that the truth is right in our faces now. So again, Patrick, this is a fantastic piece of footage, and I mean, top respect to you for sending this in to show everybody that we're being hugely affected by these poisons. Another fantastic image, Patrick. I mean, you can clearly see again that there is other reflections that are with the system as the sun, the sol goes down on the horizon, and that simulator gets hidden from the public's eye, and again you can see those red reflections from Nibiru. Another haze. We've seen this for a long time, but it just proves that there is other objects in front of our sun affecting our system. So again, thank you for this. Also, I just would like to say to all the subscribers and viewers that please protect your eyesight when you're looking at the sol, the sun, because it can hurt your the back of your eyes, and please wear protective eye gear. And here again on another one of Patrick's images, you can see a haze on the horizon here, shadows up in the heavens, chemtrails. These are all chemtrails here, broken away. This red and orange reflection in the skies. And also the skies are changing their colours as well. Can I just say as well, it's very important because many other parts of the world will see normal skies as the earth is rotating, and many people on the ground will see these strange formations as Nibiru and the other celestial bodies will be to the right hand side of the sun. But I am getting messages from other people saying their skies just look fine, nothing to worry about, just normal clouds and blue skies. Well, you will collect that, you will see that, as the system's not showing in your skies, but other parts of the world will see the system, and it is getting closer. And Nibiru is a real celestial object. These heavenly bodies have been coming towards our earth for a long time, and we're overdue our pole shift as well. The information's out there. So I'm going to move on to another one of Patrick's images. Again, Patrick's caught the haze in the sky and also those strange formated clouds. We see these on the Mexico cams as well, that they don't do anything. These natural burnt out clouds, the hydrogen's been taken from them, this grey haze in the sky, and this solo simulator that's above our Earth's atmosphere. This is all we can see. But what you do see on the NASA cams, it's very important. We see different colours, reflections. So that's solid proof that they're hiding the system. Because if they didn't use this simulator, this object they got up there, this huge mirror, and also using HARP and CERN and other techniques with chemtrails, using other military planes, all sorts of different military jets and planes and other airliners that they use as well, passenger airliners, they rip the seats out them and put these tankers in them. There's tankers in many thousands of military jets and planes and secret spy planes as well. I mean, they've got everything up there that's spraying the skies. They use drones as well. There's a lot of things that we don't know, and the government are hiding it all from us. I mean, it's like the tip of the iceberg, isn't it? I mean, these underground cities that they're organising for themselves. It's been hidden from the public. There's far too much that's being covered up, isn't there? But we still are paying our taxpayers dollars and pounds all across the world. We're giving it away, aren't we? For them to try and save what they can save and leave us to just rot away above on the earth. And it's, I mean, this is why I do this channel as well, because I just want people to understand that the system is so real, and all around us is just falling apart now, isn't it? We can see those trees, and we can see those plant lives and people as well being hugely affected. Thank you, Patrick, for this image as well. This halo in the sky, being witnessed by millions of people now, even into the billions. And this is what will happen. I believe in years to come, there's going to be billions of people asking questions. And this is when the whole system falls apart for the government. But they would just run away then. Cowards. They just run away into their underground built military run bases. Okay, I'm going to move to another image now for all of you. Okay, this is Patrick's last end image. Again, look how dark it is in the skies, and you can see that chemtrail that's cut right through those cloud settings here as they're seeding the cloud system, and eventually you will just see loads of sprayed skies, because again the truth is being hidden by these chems to hide those objects. Okay, we've got another fantastic image come in from a subscriber that wants to remain anonymous. Very strange formations of that object, that simulator. The dark skies as well. So please, again, send more information, and thank you again for your kind email. And yes, it's so evident the skies are changing. Here's two attachments that have just come in as well from Paul Branklin, and he is in the USA, and you can see clearly that this white object again is trying to cut through those chems with that pink reflection around it. This pink rainbow reflection, as again when the moon eclipses the sun, we get the same reflections on those cloud formations, proving that there's something else travelling with our sun. I'm going to go to another one of Paul's images. Another fantastic image. Thank you, Paul, for this. This is evident as well that there's another body that's travelling with our sun. Another pink celestial object, I believe, to the right-hand side. Fantastic image. Outstanding, thank you. And there's a dark shadow here as well to the right-hand side. Can you see how the colour of the skies have changed, and these other chems above thousands of feet high? These next fantastic attachments have come from Amanda from Canada in the USA. Again, she was very shocked and noticed that the skies are changing red and grey. It's not blue skies anymore. And the reason why she said this in an email is because she has noticed in the past that the skies were not like this. Seeing those chemtrails above on the image to the right hand side there, that strange reflection that's bouncing off the area from the light source of the sun. And to the left as well, the trees have just, they're finished, aren't they? They're dying. And very sad, isn't it, that the government would still persist and lie into the masses of the world. They should give us a chance and just be open with this situation and let us all prepare for this event, because we can do this as brothers and sisters. There's no need to fight, is there, and be negative. There's no need to be bitter about this. It's all about taking care of one another and not being foolish and just being hated in this hated system that the government are and prepared for us for many years. We want out of their system now. We want to all go home now, don't we? We really do. Time is up, and time is now for us to be told that this system is here in our system now. As I've said before as well, that many other parts of the world will not see the system, as the Earth is a huge celestial body. But here on this screen in Canada as well, we saw these on the Canadian webcams on a video just a short time ago, where we saw these strange cloud formations, these chemtrails. So Amanda viewed that video and thought to herself, I'm going to go out and check these skies. And lo and behold, there they are, the same cloud formations that's killing the land, killing us. We're breathing these horrible poisons and toxins into our lungs every single day. Again, you can clearly see as well to the top left corner a light source, and also a dark shadows, and all this trash on the horizon as well. We're going to see this object, we really are, because it's getting very, very close. And Amanda sent an email saying, here is proof that the skies have completely changed, and I respect you for these images and thank you for your kindness. Amanda also noticed on the second image that the skies lit up, only for a short time. I mean, again, those chemtrails are not moving, are they? They're just there to hide anything that the public might see. So again, I'm going to now move on to other attachments. I just want to say this as well. There's some really kind, genuine people out there that email me, and you're all very, very kind for all the comment board messages you send, and I really respect that as well. And I want to say a big thanks to all of you for this. And this kind subscriber, Rocco, that's in Mexico, he sends these images in just to show the people who I am and my email as well. And he makes these up, these images, and you've got to give your kindest respect to this gentleman for doing this. I mean, an outstanding man who's persistent and also keen to keep channels going, and to I mean, he respects people's work and footage, and I mean, again, a very positive man. So big respect to you, Rocco, for this, and let's move on to other subscribers' images. These next excellent images as well is coming from Joseph Ronyak, and he is also in the USA, and I mean, you can clearly see that there is a huge haze in the sky here as well. Strange formations of chemtrails, not contrails, not natural clouds, and also noticing that the sun is getting dimmer and darker. So another fantastic image, thank you. Again, this kind subscriber has pulled up and noticed that there was a red reflection, and this is what we need to do. If you see anything that's strange, any sort of red or haze in the skies on the opposite side of the sun, please pull over. It's so important. Just pull out your camera, your camcorder, and take a video footage or take a few photos and send them in to the email that's below as well. And I mean, look at this. Very strange, isn't it? This red array of reflections. Again, the system is coming in. These colours are not from our sun. Fantastic footage, thank you. Again, another outstanding image. I mean, this image is just so spectacular, just like all the other images that we show from subscribers from all over the world. I mean, look, it's so clear that there is something on the horizon here. This haze in the sky, this huge reflection that's coming through as well, and also the darken of the skies. The skies are dimming to the right hand side, and look how dark it is here as well. And look at all this trash. These are not our natural cloud formations. This haze in the sky, another reflection here. They're completely hiding these objects. Because, again, you've got to imagine, you've got to open your mind and think out of the box that we live on this Mother Earth that's travelling through around our solar system, around our sun, and in the past there have been some devastating effects with our celestial body, the Earth. And this information is out there as these heavenly body had hit the Earth, knocked it out of its orbit into another orbit. But if it did not do that, we might not have been here. So again, humanity is still kept in the dark about the truth of why we're here. I mean, Joseph, this is so spectacular. You're catching the system. I mean, look at this object in the sky, this simulator that's burning through those chems. It's destroying everything up there in the heavens. I mean, look at this red haze in the sky as well. I mean, the system is here. It's being covered and cloaked all the time. They use our own cloud formations and it agitates them as well, causing huge thunderstorms and lightning. I mean, I've looked at the lightning charts and 2,500 lightning strikes across the USA from this morning. No thunder or rain, just lightning. And this happened in the UK in Cornwall 3 weeks ago. Strange weather patterns. Another 125 earthquakes in the last 24 hours. And they are climbing to 5.6s and 6.7s. And in the near future they will be 7.4s and 8.7s. But still, humanity will still believe that the changes are just normal. As Mr. John Moore said in his documentary in 2008, that these happenings will happen in the future. And he dictated that this could happen in 2016. And it's happening now. We are seeing those changes. So he's 100% right. And many other truthers are right as well. So, Joseph, thank you for this image. Okay, these next attachments have come in from Ellen Van Leetham. And this kind subscribers from Belgium. And we're picking up lots of different images from other parts of the world. And it's so good now that we're waking up people from all across the world. And here on this image as well, that's been taken in Belgium, this strange yellow horizon. And again, shadows up in the skies as they use that cloaking technology to hide the truth. Fantastic image, thank you. I mean, again, Europe's getting hammered, aren't they? Can you see those strange formations in the sky? And again, the chemtrailing that goes on. Lots of strange haze, and also again this yellow reflection. Thank you for this image. This is from Ellen as well, and she said on an email that this was a very strange formation in the sky, and it seemed to be slowly moving. I mean, these chems that you see here, they don't move, okay? And this strange formation of chemtrails as well. But here as well, this chem seemed to be going down the way, very slowly. Very strange, and a fantastic piece of footage, thank you. Okay, here we go again. Ellen's sent in this image, and we can again clearly know that this is lens flare, because again the camera does this, because when we point towards the sun we get this pattern. But again, what we really need to focus on is these toxins, chemtrails, and again it's far too dark as the sun and the solar simulator is heading down to the horizon. A red reflection on the horizon as well. All this trash that's been thrown in front of the area we see from the ground to the sun. I mean, look at all this. Disgusting. And thank you for this image, Ellen, thank you. Also, this kind subscriber from Belgium, in her email she said that she could see a red light source on the opposite side of sundown, and as the sun went down she saw this red haze. And I've said this before, that as the sun goes down, please look to the opposite side on the horizons. You will see a red light source, I believe to be from another heavenly body, and we've seen this on other images, this strange formated cloud system that's covering the system, the Nibiru system. Something here is lighting up the skies red. And again, if these chemtrails in the sky were removed out the way and the military did not bother chemtrailing that day, we would see those heavenly bodies, this red reflection. It would stun us, this image. This would be the heavenly body that people are trying to track down. Thank you for this image. Another spectacular image as well. I mean, this is outstanding. You can clearly see that there's a haze above as the sun's going down. I mean, look at this red reflection on the horizon, all this trash in the sky. I mean, above as well, you can see those chemtrails, that haze to hide other... This is to hide the shadows, I believe, up in the skies, to try and make us and also fool us for thinking that there's no shadow there, but you can see this huge shadow. This here as well, this is just a reflection on the screen. So, I mean, look here as well, this haze in the sky. Very evident that things are becoming darker every day. Hello Paula and Danielle from Nottingham in the UK, East Midlands, and thank you for this fantastic image. And again, it's just showing the subscribers and viewers that there is a red reflection, this purple haze in the sky. That's not, again, from our celestial body, the sun. That's behind that simulator in front of the soul. They are using this object again to deceive the public. That's above our Earth's atmosphere. As the sun is way out in the inner solar system, we've got these objects. They're reflecting on the clouds and also burning the hydrogen off them all the time. So, I mean, this is a fantastic photograph as well, and thank you. Okay, these next fantastic photographs have come in from Teresa Follett, and she's also in the USA, and she says in her email that she'd never seen skies just like these. I mean, look at the strange patterns of these natural cloud formations. I mean, we're seeing all these strange patterns all the time, aren't we? Again, these chemtrails to hide the soul, the simulator, and these dark shadows as well. Thank you for this image. I mean, it's a very spectacular image. All the images are very spectacular, aren't they? Because the reason why they are spectacular is because we've not seen these cloud formations do this. The past 2 years have been very, very strange up in the heavens. I mean, even the Earth, the changes, the volcanic activity, the earthquakes, far too many of them now. It's all a huge change, and still the powers that be will still carry on as if everything's fine, keeping the public in the dark. They always do this. Another fantastic image of chemtrail activity, and also, I mean, these strange formations of chems and that white object that's above our atmosphere. It really frustrates me because people still believe that they're looking at the sun, the normal sun, but it's not. It's like a huge magnifying glass. I mean, the ozone layer as well, there's many reports that that's gone, it's finished. And with having that object up there and these chemtrails just burning our own ozone layer, it's making it worse. They're throwing pollution up there all the time, and they're blaming us for pollution. Anyway, I'm going to go to another image, and also, Teresa, these are fantastic photos, thank you. More strange formations in the skies, and these are just recently come in as well, so thank you again for your kind effort photographing those skies, showing everybody that these are not normal clouds. These are poisons that are just being sprayed right above our heads in the skies. Again, these next attachments are coming in from Mary Hollenby from Swansea in Wales, and I respect you for this. Your persistence is paying off. It's, again, so evident that here in the Northern Hemisphere, and also, I mean, other parts of the world, we're just being sprayed every day, aren't we? So sad, but so true. Another piece of excellent footage, thank you. You can clearly see as well the chemtrails, there's like a twisted formation, aren't they, in the sky. And also we saw this here as well, this white hot simulator, this white object that just looks like it's burning and much brighter than the sun, but it's reversed, isn't it? It's too dark on the ground for it to be very bright. It's an artificial light source. That's what we've got to understand and wake humanity up, that this is a artificial light source in the skies, not our sun that gives off vitamin D and other health, and also keeps plant life healthy, and us as well, and animal life. And this is just not doing the trick anymore, is it? It's devastating. Look at these chem lines in the skies. These are not contrails, these are not people that are on business trips. These are military-run jets with hammerheads that are flying them daily in our skies. And also, again, Mary, thank you for your very long email and your kindest respect. It's great to know that people like yourself, they're studying the skies all the time. Everybody around the world. If you have any images, please send them into the email so we can continue to show our skies are changing. And also, again on the 21st of August 2017, please bring in your photographs of that eclipse so we can show the people, because many photos will come through showing other heavenly bodies, I guarantee it. And let's just hope that they don't cover our skies and spray our skies to hide that eclipse, because that's another thing. If they do so, then they are definitely hiding as well more and more objects in our skies. Thank you again, Mary, for this image. You can see clearly just toxins in the skies, and this other chem cloud that's thousands of feet higher than these other trails. This sheet of chems that you see, this grey haze, is hiding the truth as well. Thank you again for your persistence, Mary, by sending all these images in, and many other thousands of people that are doing so as well. I mean, again, look at this high altitude chem plane just blatantly spraying us. And to the left hand side you can see that the chemtrail spreads itself in the skies and also falls down the particles onto our land. And to the right hand side there's one chemtrail that's up there with them strange patterns thousands of feet high to cover anything, and I mean anything, that's strange up there in the skies, so us don't get to see or look. But we will, and if we're persistent, we will catch objects up there. Okay, we've got another image that's come in by Tidevich, and he sent a great email as well saying he was busy hard at work and took a look towards the sky and noticed this pink reflection on these cloud systems to clearly know that these are not the natural clouds you're seeing. These are chemtrails acting like clouds. And this image was taken in Bloomington in Indiana, USA. I mean, another fantastic image, and thank you for all your respect. And if you catch any other images, please send them in. Okay, we've got some more excellent footage that's come through. These outstanding images from Jeff Ward. And this guy as well is from Alaska, and he is seeing these strange formations in the skies, these strange colours. Because you've got to ask yourself, with these grey formations, these other forms of chemtrailing, okay, not our natural clouding, you would think that these have red reflections on them as well, as you can see this other cloud formation with this reflection on it. But these grey reflections, these grey cloud formations, are just very dull, aren't they? So again, thank you for this image, as the Nibiru system is reflecting on the horizon as well, that very pink skies. Broken away cloud formations, very sad, and that pink haze in the sky as well. You can clearly see on this image as well, from the opposite side there is a light source. Just here, across here as well. There's something coming in, and it's huge, and it's just not one celestial body that I believe that we should prepare for. There's about 3 or 4 of them, aren't there? I know my belief is that we're in a binary system. We have 2 suns, the sun's companion star and the Sol. But looking through the footage and all the evidence through the videos and the cams, the webcams around the world, we're getting other light sources on different parts of the horizons, early hours of the morning as well. I noticed that there's another light source that's coming up from the south. Now that is very strange. So again, thank you for this image. Here it is again on another photo. This strange formation, this strange setting and colouring in the skies. Fantastic image, and well done for your persistence. And any other images, Jeff, that you can send in, that will be great. Also, Rob Cullen has sent this fantastic image in as well, and he is from Berkshire in the UK, and he's absolutely amazed when he spotted those skies that the opposite side is illuminating this red haze. And he said as well in his email that he's never seen this before. He's lived on Earth for many years, and now he is starting also to see that trash that's coming in from the inner solar system. Fantastic image, and thank you for your persistence. Okay, we've got an excellent image here from Luis Ferrada, and this kind subscriber's in Melbourne, and it's a sunset in Australia, and it's like a 360 degrees image. Fantastic the way that this subscriber does this. And also, I mean, look at this red reflection, this red shadow and this shade as well from something that's up there. Very clear, this red colour that we see that's not from our sun, because if you look clearly down here, you can see the yellow and the white array of sunlight that's coming up. This red reflection, this object, this haze in the sky is from Nibiru. 100% it is, because I've seen it myself, and others have seen this object too, and that's why we are persistent and keep showing the footage until we catch the kill shot, until we see the true celestial objects that are up there in the heavens. Billions of people will see it. They really will. But I try to catch it beforehand so we can get people to prepare for this beforehand. Because again, when they do see those objects, it's going to be far too late. This is the other image as well. Fantastic, isn't it? To see that reflection is up in the heavens and they're cloaking it all the time. So again, Louise, thank you for these images, and any more, please send them in. It's so important. Okay, these next fantastic attachments are coming through from Skywatch Sokol, and this subscriber's just absolutely outstanding as well. I mean, he sent a lovely email as well, and again, thank you for your kind words. I mean, look at this image again, more chemtrailing, more toxins in the sky, and this yellow lemon looking colour that we see all the time. Again, thank you. Another stunning, outstanding image of this harp cloud that's up in the heavens. Can you see below the lightness of the sky, this green haze? And again, look at the top here, this dark shadow. And these harp clouds, I mean, it's cracking up, these cloud systems, isn't it? As this object is burning through them now. Another fantastic image. And it was taken mid-afternoon. Too dark. The skies are too dark for mid-afternoon now. And across the world, people need to wake up and notice this. Another fantastic image from Skywatch Sokol. I mean, excellent footage. I mean, look at the trash up there as well. I mean, people have got to understand now that they're hiding something. All the time we are seeing this strange formated cloud system that we've never seen before. Even in our earlier days, when we were all growing up, we would just see blue skies and just normal moving clouds. I mean, look at this up here. All this trash that's coming in, and also these strange formated chemtrails. You can see here as well, I mean, these toxins in the skies, thousands of feet high, and these other chemtrails that are lower, spraying above our heads. I mean, look how dim and dark the land is to the sky as well. And this white object to the right hand side. Again, you are very persistent, and also those emails you send in are fantastic, thank you. I mean, it's very sad. I mean, look at this as well, this image. I mean, it's outstanding, but very sad to humanity. Because when you look at this image, and you watch those news media weather channels, and they turn around and say that everything is fine, just go back to sleep and don't take no notice of our skies. Just take notice of your life and carry on the way you do. As we keep spraying you, killing you. I mean, look at it. There's a brown object that's up there illuminating. Look at this brown shadow across this chemtrail. Here and here. Something, and I mean this, something is being hidden. Again, look at all this trash. This other formated chemtrail that's thousands of feet higher than these ones. They do think that they're clever doing this. They think they're doing a good job. But all along, they're harming their own families as well. They don't care. I'm so pleased that you brought this image in as well, because we see this here in the UK, where they chemtrail and this other chemplane's hiding behind the chemtrail, hoping that nobody would see it and notice it. So evident, isn't it? So, I mean, thank you for this image. It's so important that we get the truth out there. Another outstanding image, proving that this is not a cloud system that's up in our skies. Poisons that are just floating down towards our Earth, that's landing on everything. I mean, can you see as well this ripple formation in the chems? I mean, look at this. I believe to be a HAARP cloud. I mean, there's so much going on now, isn't there? And they spread these chemtrails using HAARP, I believe as well, to spread and hide anything and everything that's happening up there in the heavens right now. They don't want us to see Nibiru. They do not want us to see these huge objects. I mean, Helion's coming in as well. And the moons. I mean, Farada and other celestial objects. We've got to prepare for this. I mean, because, I mean, look at this image. I mean, again, Skywatch Sokol, thank you for this. You can see clearly on the top of the screen here where the chemtrails broke away. They stop and start the planes, and then they leave gaps. Here as well, this trash and these ripples in the sky. And they still seem to think that humanity think these are just normal cloud formations. It's so much a shame that the members of the public have still got their eyes down. Also, this image as well, very, very strange skies. And that object that's that's far too bright. And the dimness and darkness of our skies and chemtrails, I mean, they're covering everything up now, aren't they? More toxins in the skies and more these ripple formations. And very much of dark dimness as well for the time of the day. It's getting to a point now, isn't it, that they are really spraying far too much of these chemtrails. Far too many toxins now. And again, far too many of us are being truly affected by this. I had a subscriber that sent an email as well, lady subscriber saying her bones are aching, and every time they do spray for the past days afterwards, her bones start agitating and aching all the time. I mean, as well, here in the UK, when they do spray the skies here, I get a blocked up nose and runny nose. It's so irritating. I had never had this before. Never. And now, I mean, it's not that I've got a cold. I haven't got a cold, or it's just always the right side of my nose is always being blocked, and it's not healthy, is it? It really isn't. So again, thank you for this image. More attachments coming in from Mattzroger from Canada. I mean, the image just speaks a billion words. I mean, look at that pink haze that's coming through. Can you see on the horizon? You've got that sun that's coming up, okay, that yellow sun. But as it's coming through, you can see the pink haze from Nibiru. Look on those chemtrails. That red reflection to the right hand side, not to the left hand side. You can clearly see on the left hand side, it's just clear. But that reflection from those chems are giving it away. Now, I don't know how far Nibiru is, but I can tell that those reflections are getting stronger through the years. So I'm just standing my ground and just keep showing the images, because I don't know, as I say, to when these celestial objects will come in. But I can assure you that something is coming in, like a night train. Another fantastic image that's outstanding. Now again, we know that this is a lens flare, and also here a lens flares from the sun, as we got this object that's very, very bright, and it affects our cameras. We get this, it's natural. But there's something that's here. Can you see this? This reflection. And also, I mean, the sun, the trash, and the haze in the sky, and all these this grey blanket of chems, these ripples in the sky as well. But this is very strange. I'm going to keep an eye on this. Thank you for your photograph. I mean, look at this. I mean, you can't tell me that the skies are normal on this image, and people still believe that these are just normal clouds. They send messages to other subscribers explaining to them as well that no, you're looking at cloud formations, these are just normal and natural. I mean, come on. It is a complete mess, our skies are now, aren't they, with these blatant poisons to hide the truth. Okay, these next attachments, these fantastic attachments, are coming in from Matilda, Socia, Camaro, and this kind subscribers in Mexico. And I mean, we can see these light objects up in the screen here, but these are reflections from lights you see on the ground. But what this kind subscriber is trying to show you, this red reflection from the opposite side, those strange cloud formations that she's never seen before, but she has done in the past few years, but they've never been witnessed before by any of us from many years back. So again, thank you for this photograph. Something here as well, but there's a lot of evidence, isn't there, now on these images that are coming in. This other image as well from the opposite side of the sun that went down, this orange-red haze, I believe to be nemesis reflections, that these objects are reflecting out there in space towards our Earth. We can see this now, and this is what they're covering up in the skies. And all these people that are driving their motor vehicles are still got their eyes down, not knowing what's coming. And I urge every one of them, if possible, to take a look up, and you'll see those differences. And I've had friends when I've said, look at that chemtrail up in the sky, or look at that red reflection, and they just look up and they just say, what chemtrail? What's a chemtrail? What are we looking at? I mean, what's a halo? And I explain to them, I say, well, there's the halo. Can you see the ring round the sun? This object? What's a simulator? I can't see this halo, I really can't. Because they're fast asleep. They've been so used to the propaganda news media lies. They really can't see it. And it really bothers me. And many other people have said the same thing. That they've tried to tell their loved ones, their family members, that they are seeing these objects and these reflections and these strange formations in front of the sun and even the chemtrailing of the moon. But they just don't have eyes to see. It's so difficult. It takes time because they've been lied to all their lives. So again, thank you for this image. Here again is that strange reflection in the sky on the opposite side. Fantastic image, and many people have sent photographs in of this strange orange formation on the opposite side. So again, Matilde, thank you for these images. I really mean that. And also thank you for your fantastic email that you sent in as well. You are, and many other people are just so supportive to keep viewing the skies, and thank you for this. This kind subscriber, trapped in America, has sent some fabulous images. And here again, look at this formation, and look at the way that this haze in the sky rips through those Paso's natural clouds are being burnt away. But look on the screen here, these ripples in the sky. It's got like a red glow to it, isn't it? This strange formation up there. Look at this. The amount of haze in the sky now. Very, very spectacular image, and thank you for this. Another excellent, great image coming from Trapped in America. And we look at the sun, don't we, in the skies, and we notice that it's got white with that object in front of it. Now look at the moon on this image. It's exactly the same. This is not our moon. Our moon is just a grey ball up there in the heavens, okay? That's the Earth stabilizer that rotates through the midnight skies. And look at this. This image is a glowing object, not our moon that's in the heavens. They are using a solo simulator with the moon. There is some cloaking that's going on with the moon as well. A lot of chemtrailing as well. And this harp cloud at night time. Very strange. These are spectacular images, and thank you for these, because it's so important we show the world every single image. I've also digged deep and looked at past cloud systems and video footage from 10-20 years ago of the skies, and noticed as well that we don't see clouds. We haven't seen clouds like this before, and these different reflections. We have a reflection here, and this other reflection that's coming off this strange formation cloud. Dark skies and dark land every single way around the world now. So again, thank you for this image. Another strange formation, and we saw this on another subscriber's images of where they put this cloud there to stop people from seeing the truth. Look at the arrays up in the skies and that reflection. It is outstanding, but again, it's so dangerous, isn't it? Because they're hiding what's coming. It's useless because they need to stop this, so we can all start to gather our things together and gather our minds together, be open with one another, and take care of our loved ones. This image as well is coming from Trapped in America. Look at this. There are two colours up there reflecting on those chemtrails. Can you see the lower image on them cloud formation chems, and then the upper is a different light source, proving again that there is something going on. And then we've got these other objects that are incoming now. So again, thank you for all your images that you're sending in, and please send more in. It's so important because you are right on the nail with this, and thank you. This next subscriber, called Tomcat6484, from also another part of the UK, you can clearly see those chemtrails, and again they are white screening and dark screening our skies, so again we don't get to see anything. Spending trillions of all of our, I said it before and I'll say it again, all our money is being spent on these trails up in the skies. The taxpayers, us, the members of the public, are being fooled into paying for us to be dumbed down. And again, as we continue to pay with our taxpayers, I mean, it's speechless to say, isn't it? Because every time we do this, it's killing us. Again, we are breathing everything in. We might as well all be smokers, because it's worse than smoking. It really is. It's like breathing in asbestos. It's a killer. They are full of toxins, these, I mean, they're spraying metal particles up there as well. Heavy particles, and it's just dropping to the land all the time. We may not see a lot of these particles, but they are coming down, believe me. Another fantastic image from Tomcat. I mean, it just looks like smoke in the sky, doesn't it? And if you clearly see this image closely, look on this part of this chem, it's reflecting. There's reflections coming from this side and down here as well. Something is up there. It really is, and we really need to be observant and keep carrying on with the footage to showing the truth. Here is the last image, okay, of this broken chemtrail where they stop and start their engines of spraying, full of barium and also other chemicals. And I'm going to go now, okay, and I'll do another video tomorrow. So peace and respect and love to all of you, and I will do as much as I can, and please again send as many images as you can. I will empty the inbox on my emails because they get full up with videos and footage, and I will await for all your new images, and I'll produce another video. So take care from Matt Rogers. And you can see on the screen this strange shape of the area of the sun, that simulator in front of it. These rainbow reflections as well. And look at the state of these chemtrails, this haze in the sky. I mean, looking at this image, you can clearly see that there is something seriously wrong with our sky system. Our natural clouds, we don't see them anymore. They're becoming extinct. And now we're just seeing all this chemtrailing in our skies. I mean, look to the right of the screen here. It's far too pink. There is a huge object that's reflecting now, and how dark it is above here. And also, Sebastian had turned around and said on an email that he was shocked to see these strange formations in the sky and this dark shadow. It's happening all over the world now, and we have to get these words out there. We really do. Another outstanding image. I mean, clearly you can see that these are strange shadows and also these strange brown reflections on the chemtrails. Yes, we do see lens flare here, but this is quite normal for a camera to take a picture of the sun, the sol, and also with this simulator, a very strange white reflection. And please, it's important to, when we look at the NASA cams and we see those yellow reflections on the International Space Station and those red reflections coming from other heavenly bodies out there in our inner solar system. But when we look from the ground up to the Sol, the sun, we're seeing this white disk, this light source that we don't see the colours bouncing off the International Space Station because it's yellow. The sky is very lighter inside the rainbow as well. Very strange. And again, thank you for this image, because I mean, you are studying the skies very hard, and other people are doing this too, so absolutely amazing. Thank you. Can you see what this Kaiman has taken up here as well? To the left hand side below, you can see those natural clouds, but above, very much high, you can see the HARP cloud that's there to hide proof that there is other celestial bodies that are coming in. This cloud is being used all the time to hide Nibiru and also other celestial bodies and huge asteroids. There is something strange going on up in the skies, and we are seeing these formations every single day now. These are not our natural cloud patterns. Also, you can see again this strange cloud formation. Fantastic footage, and it's in high definition. There's the natural clouds, and here is all this chem spray that's covering our sulfur sun area every single day. Trying to cool the atmosphere down is because the binary sun's companion star is with us in our solar system, and this is why they do this, to stop us from burning up, because the sun is still burning in its solar maximum. We are getting a huge problem. These solar flares are attacking and pounding our Earth's magnetic field many times through the day, and it's not, as I said before, no, it's not stopping, isn't it? More fantastic evidence that the skies have completely changed. Many parts of the world are reporting huge weather pattern changes. Our skies, our heavens have changed. Huge dark shadows to the left and to the right of the Sol, the Sun. This object that's above the Earth's atmosphere to hide the truth. They've been using this technology for many years. They've been hiding this from us. Those huge celestial objects that are now in our inner solar system. This celestial body has many names. The Destroyer, Wormwood, the Frightener. I mean, there is so much of information from the Sumerians. Those tablets tell the truth. The normal clouds are now being burnt away, and all we see is chemtrails. So again, please enjoy this footage, as I will now show people all around the world what has been sent in, and take care. Welcome back to Matt Rogers, Skywatcher, in the Northern Hemisphere in the UK. And it's the 26th of the 7th, 2017. And from all over the world, I hope you're having a good day. Because we are seeing those huge changes on the horizons. It's very red, much stronger than ever before. And also we've got some fantastic images from kind, respectable people from all over the world. Because we can see those changes up in the skies. Those chemtrails spraying to hide the truth. HARP is being used to cover the truth, those strange formated cloud systems. they're also using CERN as well. The powers that be are covering this up every single day. The military are spraying our skies. These first two attachments have come in from Pamela Naunton. And also, there's kind subscribers from the UK. You can see clearly that there is a strange formation up there as well of these pink reflections on these chemtrails. And look at the trees. They are being harmed all the time. And this haze right up thousands of feet high, this grey haze we see in the skies as the natural clouds are being burnt away. Another fantastic image. Thank you. This is another image of the same sky where you can clearly see again more closely of this trash that they put up in the heavens, right up in the atmosphere. Dark shadows again, and it looks like the sun's disappeared, this simulator. I mean, look at this. Very strange, and thank you very much for these two attachments, and keep safe, Pamela, please. Okay, this next attachment's from Dinko Stimac from the USA. I mean, there's something else on the opposite side, and thank you for your kind email as well. Look at this pink reflection you see on the horizon here, and this strange formation and blue reflection. Very blue skies. Something is out there. Again, I believe, and also to believe, it's the blue Kachina. There is a large blue light source out there. These also attachments have come in from Sebastian Keener, and we've seen his videos. They're fantastic, and he has also captured that double rainbow here and here as well. And with this strange rainbow we see,